Next thing we're going to talk about are the semi-automatic weapons. The SVT-38 was the Russians' first attempt at producing a semi-automatic rifle. Again, it was 7.62 by 54 rimmed that it fired. It had a 10-round removable box magazine and a two-piece stock. It had some real severe problems. It was weak and it was unreliable. It was only made for 2 years, 1939 to 1940, and it met its baptism of fire in the Winter War of 1939-40 in Finland. This particular rifle has an interesting history. It actually was captured by the Finns from the Russians and put into the Finns' own arsenal. That SA in a box there is the Finnish Army property mark. So this rifle's been there and done it. What it did result in, though, was the Russians developing the SVT-40, which was a rather successful semi-automatic rifle design. When the Germans ran into it on the Eastern Front, they used that rifle as much as possible. You'll find a lot of pictures of German soldiers that are out carrying the SVT-40s. So they decided they were going to develop their own rifle. The result was this, the G41. It was made only for 2 years, 41 through 43, had some significant problems. Not the least of the fact which it was heavy, it was clumsy, it was muzzle heavy, but most importantly, it used a gas operating system which did not work well. It was called the Bang operating system. It used a cone on the front of the muzzle here to trap the gas, go back against a circular piston which surrounded the barrel to actuate the action. Didn't last long. What the Germans did was they took the G41 and came up with the G43, where they actually outright copied the gas system from the Tokarev rifle. Nice, effective weapon. Built from 43 through 45. It was actually used post-war by the Czechoslovakians. It had an interesting feature. Every one of these had a rail machined into the side of it here. And what that rail was for was it could actually be turned into a sniper rifle by simply sliding on a scope, locking it into place. So that made a real handy little sniper rifle. Fairly reliable, but the accuracy was not on the par with what was needed at the time. So in that respect, it was only semi-successful.